Alright, so here we are, part 3 in the final video. This is my Saber. Completed, almost completed. There's a few cosmetic things. As you can see, the copper wiring right here, when I was putting the screws in, it's coming off, so I need to fix that and a couple other things. But real quick, I'm going to try to make this video shorter than the other ones. They're getting kind of lengthy, so let me just go through what I did real quick. So, Rebel Star is right there. Rebel Star is in here. That's what the screws are holding. These are flat screws, so they're just pressing against it, keeping it in place. There's no points on them. So what I did to get these screws in is I drilled holes, and then I got a thread tapping bit, and then I got the screws that fit the holes. So you can go to a hardware store and get those bits for your drill. It's really simple. Anybody can do it. So these are, I got braided copper wire, and I unbraided them and put them in these threads right here. So then you come down, here's the switch, and there's a whole bunch of wires in here. The nano biscotti's in here too, and then kill plug, and then the speaker is right here. That's a copper plate that I cut and drilled some holes in so you could hear the speaker. And as you can see, I tried to put some padding in between the speaker and the plate and tried to use a Sharpie to color it black, but it kind of messed up, so I'll have to fix that too and polish some of that. All these parts right here, none of them came from Custom Saber Shop except for the switch and the kill plug and the LED. The rest of them, this is actually a drain. You can go to any hardware store, I'm sure, or Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. This is a drain. And I just cut holes for the switch and the kill plug, and then I got this fitting right here, and then did all the cosmetic stuff. I drilled some holes right here, but most of this is a drain, but you can't really tell. It looks just like a lightsaber. Also drilled the holes right here, except for the little ones. I didn't drill the little ones. All right, let's see. So let's just try it. Let's get into it. Let's hop into it and try it. I'm gonna turn the lights off and I'll show you. All right, pull the kill plug. You hear the activating noise, and here we go. Focus. All right. So you see the LED, it kind of shimmers a little bit. It might be hard to see in the video. The holes I drilled add another effect. There's LED in there. It's very bright, very, very bright. And when you move it, makes that noise when you move it. And if you tap on it, all right. So put the kill plug back in. Well, let me show you a power down. So this is the power down. All right, turn the lights back on. And there you have it. Put the kill plug back in real quick. And that is a homemade custom lightsaber. Looks pretty good. Actually looks real. If you were to make your own like the Jedi do, this is how I would make mine. So. Any questions, just put them in the comment box. As far as advice, my only advice would be as far as the wiring goes, because the wires, like I said, are shoved in here. I mean, it's tight. I had to cut some of the wires and resolder them because they were in the way. So when you're soldering, just be very careful, be patient. Like I said in another video, I twisted my wires and soldered them and used heat shrink, just to make sure they don't come apart, and I'm glad I did. So heat shrink is a big deal. Use heat shrink, double check, triple check your solders, and if you can, get an idea before, like what I did, all my wires are long, as you saw. If I had to do it over again, I would cut those wires shorter, but you kind of have to keep in mind how long they need to be for the switch and the kill plug. You have to have a little bit of length there, but just kind of, you know, do a better job of eyeballing it than I did. And if you're going to do it this way, don't have your wires too long, because it those wires are packed in there, and I ran into some solder joints coming loose. So that's all I have. If you want to do it this way, that's great. If you want to do it the Custom Saber Shop way and order those parts, there's nothing wrong with that either. That's probably easier, but this is fulfilling. I enjoy doing this a lot. And I probably won't do another one because it was a little more time consuming. It actually wasn't that time consuming. I just don't have a lot of time. So for me, it was time consuming. But if you have a lot of time on your hands, this project would take no time at all if you ordered all the parts and already had this in place. I mean, you could do this quick. So